Hello, everyone. Myself Ranjit here. In the present world, every job posting tells a story. What is the meaning of telling a story is that it reflects the various types of patterns. Like if a company has posted for a job, it requires some certain skills, salaries which they are comfortable to pay with, the hiring locations, and much more. See, when the job is posted over a particular platform, it creates a various opportunities for various people, and also it opens up in a very opens up for a particular database. Like if a job is posted over some role, many people apply over the same platform, or also in various platforms those jobs are applied. See, it creates a huge problem over that period, which is also a concern enough. In order to identify this problem and also solve over a period, I built an project called an JOBTELLECT and Job Market Analytical Intelligence Analytical Project, where we have used the various tools like Power BI, SQL, Python, EDA, and much more. And also, the main aim of this project is to identify the pattern, understand the skills which are required for particular companies where they are hiring, and for what role, where, which location they are hiring, and much more. So let's go through all of these and also identify the business questions and also try to find answer over it. So let's do it. So before going through the various Power BI dashboard, I need to help you or make you understand to showcase whatever the tools which I use. At first, I collected the data from a source from one of the huge source of the data, which is wide enough, which we'll understand it later. First, I collected the data, grouped them in a particular folder, which made me easier later on as the project processed. From there, I understood the data. Like understanding the data is a basic thing for every data analytics. Like we should understand where there is pattern, insecurities, and also much more. At the first, as basically by using the Python, we did I specifically did data cleaning where I removed the inconsistent data, repeated over the time, blank data, and much more. After using the Python, I explored the EDA, which is exploratory data analysis, where I identify the trend, pattern, and relationship amongst the data which I had, and also after that the main thing which mattered here is the SQL. In this, I try to understand the various business questions and also try to answer over those experience level which mattered here, the skills which were in demand, the business location, and much more. After this everything, I processed through the Power BI thing. I built four dashboards here for the Power BI dashboards, and also mm, various things are included here. It those dashboards helps to give the answer over the period. Come, let's go over the Power BI dashboard. So as we can see here, this is the job select folder. Here we can see various folders like assets, data, docs, Power BI, Python reports, and SQL, which I have personally made it. So let's start from Power BI here. See, this is the main page of the job direct dashboard. Here we can see the job title, the subtitles of it, and also we see I have created four major KPIs here, like total job, total companies, average salary, and average applications here. Here total jobs which were posted were 123.85K, which is truly a massive data set here. Amongst those, the companies which posted was 24.41 companies. The average salary which were presented was 91.94 K US dollars here. If you calculate the average applications amongst the various working peoples, it's up to 10.59, or we can say as 11. This is the main bar graph. Here we can see about which are the top 10 in-demand skills which are required, like information technology, which is of 26K, and it's followed by the sales of 22K, management 21K, and it carries out the and the top 10 here we can see. And also the next chart here is the pie chart, which where we can see about the various work types, like full-time, contract based, part-time, temporary, internship, volunteer, or others. This pie chart is vastly dominated by the full-time employees, which is about the 79.79 percentage, or we can say as 80 percentage here. The median salary by experience level, or average salary, we can see here is the executive who gets about 137.43K here. The director gets about 129.3K, and it's followed by the mid-senior level, associate, and much more. The job experience level matters here because here we can see the mid-senior level is dominated with the 41K here, and the entry level of 37K, and it's carried followed by associate, director, internship, and executive. Here we have the slices of the location, where various location across the world is seen, and also the experience level we can see here. See, the main mission of this dashboard page is that this platform do empowers the professional with the data driven insights of the skills, salaries, hiring trends, and also the career opportunities across the various platforms here. The main insights which we get from this page is that the mid-level roles are the most in demand, followed by the entry level here. And also let's go through the to the page 2 here. The page 2 mainly says about the skill based thing here, where we can see the four major KPIs, which shows that the information technology is the most demanded skill here. And also the fastest growing is the technology, where means the skill which is grown fast is the technology. The demanded skills is about the 213.77K, and also the experience segment is of mid-senior level. Here we can see the tree map, a visual chart, where we can see the information technology, management, health center, and much more, like sales, manufacture. Using the pie chart, we can see the skill set distribution of top 8. Here we can see information technology of 18.3, carried out by 15.51 of the sales, management, and much more. Here we can see the ribbon chart, which is being used as the business for the across the various experience levels, like business development, engineering, healthcare, and much more. The main insight of this page is that the technology and business focused skills dominate the market demand, with the hiring concentrated in the mid level and also the senior level. The main key insight is that the technology and the business oriented dominate the labor market here, with the demand concentrated with the mid senior and also the entry senior level. And coming to the page 3 here, we can see of the salary based here. As I said, the average salary is 91.94K US dollars. The highest salaries which is getting is 750K US dollars. The top paying experience level is executive level of the work type, which you can see. The salary which is being recorded here is this 6,280. We can see here the salary progression by the experience level. Across the experience level, how the salary is being distributed, like executive gets of 224.21K, director gets about 192.88, and others. The top 10 highest paying locations here, we can see the number one here is Cleveland of Ohio, Chicago, Illinois, Orange Park, Florida, and much more like NID Valley, Green Lawn, Olympia Fields, and much more US based cities here. The salary distribution by the experience level, we can see here the executive of 40K for 40 percentage, director of 37 percentage, and much more. And the top paying companies here we can see Embers, Stanford, EMN Healthcare, CNA Insurance, Legacy Health, County, and much more. The salary insight here which we get is that the executive and the director roles command the highest salaries, while the compensation steadily increases over the experience and the seniority level based. Here, as the experience and the seniority is matter, the salary goes on hike here. Here, the two slices which are used are the work type and the experience level. The main insights which we get here is, as I said, executive and the director position offer the highest compensation, and also experience across the various tiers and the geographical locations also matters here for this on the salary process. Coming to the last dashboard is that the top locations where we can see total locations which we can see here is 8,525, where the top hiring location was the Chicago of Illinois, and the highest paying location as we saw there was the Cleveland of Ohio. Location demand was about 115.72K. Here we can see in the map dashboard or map visual chart of the of particularly of United States of America distribution, which in the bubble region we can see here. Actually, New York City comes here where the job requirement is somewhat high here. Here, Texas field where it is more demand and much more. Here we can see the top hiring location. That's New York of 2.8K, Chicago, Illinois, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, and Boston, Massachusetts. We can and the regional job share we hear, as we saw there, is the New York, Chicago, Illinois of 22.27, so 14.75, and much more. Here, the another chart here is the top locations by experience on the demand. As associate director, entry level, executive internship, and mid senior, here we can see how much their demand is there over the particular location or the top locations. We hear top 10 locations as they wanted. The location insights for the regional hiring patterns reveal the strong demand across the major US cities, with the opportunities concentrated in the full-time roles, and experienced talent segments is also mattered here. So that's it from this project. This project mainly focused on various problems and tried to give answers for all those questions which were arising. The main aim is that to analyze the pattern of the job findings across the various data sets or the database. Here, to be honest, we can say hunting for the job is quite tough with the present situation. But we need to analyze the pattern, get in so deep, and do get what we needed, and more. Solving the problem is what analysts are built for. The link of the project is given below in the comment section. Thank you for watching.